This is Morten from Inkish. We're still here at Screens booth. And I'm almost about to say that this is like a returning thing because I had the pleasure of talking to Rob.
Hi Morten.
When we meet each other at trade shows.
Oh yeah, I think last time was with Drupa.
Yeah.
Of course, now we moved from Düsseldorf to Luzern.
I like Luzern better.
Better,
what
absolutely,
about you?
for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I guess also this is a trade show with a lot of opportunities, right?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I think the first time I joined this was more or less in Hunkeler open house, and there were some printers connected. And nowadays, I would say it's the most important show in the world about high-speed inkjet and all the things connected. Yeah, absolutely.
And I mean, we just spoke to your colleague Stassi about the workflow, and I was asking him whether he thinks that people come to see the machines first or the software first. And of course, there's a lot of, let's say, interest in the machines, but I mean, I know you like both, but what do you find most important today?
To be honest, the workflow part. And I'm basically a hardware guy, so people say, why? But the workflow is, let's say, the umbrella. It is really the part that is steering everything, and it is connecting everything, and that is most important. You need the machine to make the paper dirty, to print,
of course,
but the workflow is really guiding everything.
Yeah, Rob, we're standing in front of the new 520 NX AD.
Yep.
I told you already at Drupa that sometimes you get a little bit confused because you bring new machines to the market and they're still called the 520. So you have to pay quite a lot of attention to the letters after the 520 basically. Right?
You have to. And the 520 NX was launched in 2017. We did some upgrades and now we do, let's say, a major upgrade, and that's why it's called 520 NX AD, what stands for advanced. And advanced in this case means higher speed. So from 150 meters a minute on the NX, we go now to 180 and 225. So for transactional market, that's great.
So when you go to the good old Hunkeler Innovation Days, you're addressing some of the finest print you can do on inkjet with your NX series, for example, and then you still remember both the book printing and the transactional print with NX, basically, right?
Absolutely. On Drupa, we launched the 560 HDX, which really is our flagship model, and you can print on any type of paper, every commercial job. But there's also another market still, transactional market, book printing market. I would say for a lot of commercial printing, this machine is perfect. And now with the 220 to 25 meters, it is fast. You can do more jobs or the same jobs in less time.
Yeah. When you look at a machine like this, because for example, when I've seen some of the fantastic color jobs that you have done on the let's say the 520, I can't remember the name of it. HD, yeah. Does this mean that this has the same quality if it goes slower speed, or is it, or this machine specifically addressed for a different market?
It is for a different market.
Okay.
With the 520 HD, we can print on any type of paper on the highest resolution, 1200.
Yeah.
That's really for commercial applications. But if you ask me for a definition about commercial, that's hard to answer anyway.
It is a gliding thing, right?
Exactly.
Yeah.
So when people say this machine, can you print on any type of paper, like the HD? No, you can print on uncoated offset papers or inkjet treated papers.
Yeah.
So perfectly for transactional, direct mail.
Okay, so that makes sense. Okay.
Yeah.
So the thing here at a show like this is, of course, more to have customers understanding the difference in between the different models and be able to have the right conversation about what technology is suitable for everything. And talking again a little bit about the workflow thing, because I mean, when you have a machine that is so fast, the processing time and let's say the optimization of data is becoming more and more critical, right?
That's a very valid point, because the funny thing is, most people are first focusing, what is your printing speed? Well, 225. But how relevant is that for your business? Ripping on the fly, preparation time is much more important. On this machine now, we're using a new scanner that is also used on the HD. It means that the make-ready time, we really have to profile a new paper, goes back from 10 minutes to 1 minute and 30 seconds.
Wow.
That makes sense.
So that also means that the productivity for an owner over, let's say, a period of 3, 4, 5 years is significant because you minimize downtime.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Because I think that, to be honest, it's been a little bit of surprise to me when we've been visiting a lot of companies that sometimes people forget that, you know, time between changing paper or something in the finishing is holding the machine back. It takes actually quite a lot of time to get back from, right?
It takes a lot of time. So the reliability of the machine is extremely important. And like I said earlier, too many people are too much focused on the speed.
Yeah.
But changing papers if something goes wrong, how quick can you recover?
Yeah.
That is most important.
Great.
So,
Super great. Rob, we are here Sunday afternoon, and
Yep.
tomorrow it goes crazy, hopefully.
go crazy
Yeah.
for sure.
So what are your expectations for Innovation Days?
Expectation is that more and more, let's say, commercial printers are coming to the show. We saw that happen already last time, and the show before a little. People are realizing that inkjet is a major technology now. And I will not say it is, let's say, completely developed, but where we are today in quality, reliability, it is something that basically every printer can use. So we have seen already in the last Innovation Days, but also on Drupa, that offset printers will say, I still need my offset press, but I don't need 6 anymore. I need 1 or 2, and the rest is something like this. So,
And does that also mean that, because I mean, understand that when you have declining print runs, that obviously having no plates and less waste and things like that is obvious savings, but is also operational cost being driven a little bit down on the inkjet presses in order to make them more competitive, or?
yeah, this is just how you look at it. I think what the connectivity, that's the main thing at this show, connectivity. That what we're showing here, and to be honest also on the other booths, that how things are connected, that makes sense.
So it's like the total process rather than just the ink cost or the paper or whatever. Yeah.
Absolutely, that's still a conversation you have with, let's say, conventional printers. What is the cost of the ink? Well, I can tell you, and I'm sure you will say it's too expensive, but if we show you how it works and where you can save money and how you can boost your productivity.
I will be honest with you, if you had said it was too cheap, I would have been surprised, right?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
That's it. Thank
Morten,
you.
it was a pleasure. Have a good show.
Likewise.